Is that face on screen?
Wait, there's face on screen?
Yishai Fleisher?
I am.
Hello, I listen to your radio shows.
How you doing?
Hello, nice to meet
Nice to
you.
see you. How you doing?
Random guy, shy suspect.
Random guy.
Random guy, hello.
All right, you're beautiful.
Good.
Come on.
Nice.
Beautiful brother.
Nice, cool.
Welcome. How you guys doing? Enjoying yourselves?
Yeah. We live in Beit Shemesh.
Newly?
Coming up 3 years.
3 years.
Look
They
at that.
emigrated
Nice
from.
job.
New York.
Well, of
5
course.
pounds in Staten Island.
There we go. Nice job.
It works. It's real though. It's
Yeah.
real. These guys are, building their life in the Holy Land.
Sure, yeah.
You left the good life in the 5 towns.
Much better here.
Much
man.
better here.
Much better here.
And maybe it's not much better. Maybe it's just the right thing to do.
That's true too.
And maybe it's not much better.
It's
Maybe
good to be right, though. No?
Huh?
It's good to be right, isn't it?
It's good to be on the right side. It's good to be on the spiritual side. It's good to be close to God. But it might not be better than New York. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just the right thing to do.
What was the main thing why here over any other place in Judea, Samaria, Israel?
No, they live in Beit Shemesh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
which is not in Judea and Samaria.
Okay.
It's below Gush Etzion.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Below, on the Israel side.
Okay.
Yeah.
funny,
Which is a place where a lot of Anglos end up. Yeah.
Big American area.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait,
Good.
dude. Oh, what are we going to? What's it called? Hashmoni?
Hashmonaim,
Oh, yeah,
it's-
after this. Yeah, okay.
It's similar.
So, okay,
Not
okay.
exactly. Similar, yeah. Similar.
Cool.
So these guys, all right.
Nice.
Kol hakavod.
Okay, really nice meeting you.
God bless you guys. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
okay.
These guys are like famous YouTubers.
Hit that subscribe, push
Yeah.
that like, forward to a friend. Peter McKinnon style, 2020.
This guy does it better than me.
All of that.
Yeah. I have a YouTube channel, barely any subscribers, but I fell in love with video making. So.
Oh, awesome.
But you're a
Nice,
photographer
yeah.
then, yeah? You said Peter McKinnon.
It's a hobby.
All right.
A hobby.
Send me a link.
Not,
You have my number? Take my
no,
number.
that would be great.
Yofi.
Can I get a selfie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro.
You want me to? I can take a picture proper if you want. All three of you.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Just
get
do
to
it on
it.
my phone over here.
Yeah. Let's get to it. All right.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Come on.
All
Come
three
on,
of you,
wife.
or?
That's
Wife
good.
too? Wife too?
Wife, yeah,
You have
wife,
you got a
wife.
video version as well
Yeah,
here.
okay.
Cool.
Cool. All
Very
right.
nice.
All right. I'll see you guys
Okay,
later. Thank
nice
you very much.
meeting you guys.
Safe
Welcome,
trip.
welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Welcome home. Welcome to the Holy Land.
Yeah.
Whatever. You got the best guy in the house. So,
We're having fun already. today.
okay.
Have
Yeah,
a good
Thank you.
How much you pay those guys to come up? and
No,
give it-
that
no.
was spontaneous. That was real. That was real. Cause I'm famous in these parts. You know what I mean?
Listen, I got recognized the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was with these guys. They came up to me. Are you the guy with Destiny? I was like,
camera?
I'll
Oh,
take
yeah.
it. I'll take
There
it.
you go.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so where are we? We are at the Tomb of the Patriarchs and Matriarchs. This is a Herodian building built 2,000 years ago. It is the place that houses the forefathers and mothers' tombs. I'm sure that you know exactly who those forefathers and mothers are. So I'm going to give you a shot. 3, 2, 1, go. Who's buried here?
Abraham, Moses,
Joseph?
Lincoln,
Both of those are false.
Nice.
Go ahead. Would you say Abraham Lincoln?
David.
David?
I'm just guessing the Jewish. Yo. Yeah. You know, I tried.
Yeah, that was a
Is
good
it
try.
Peter Simon
Ben
Hall?
Gurion.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What does it start with?
It starts with it's Abraham and Sarah.
I said Abraham. That was one of them.
Not
don't know which
Abraham Lincoln.
one.
Abraham the first.
Well,
Abraham.
that's, you know.
Abraham and Sarah, Isaac and Rebekah, Jacob and Leah.
Okay.
Rachel's buried in the tomb of Rachel in Bethlehem. Joseph is buried in Shechem, Shechem or Nablus. Okay?
We
And,
were near that, I think.
and this is the tomb of the forefathers and mothers. They're buried as couples. They're buried as couples, mothers and fathers together. They are the founders of our nation. You could see this site as either a religious site, a spiritual site, like Abraham first purchased this place, prayers go through this place, all kinds of spiritual ways, or you could see it as a peoplehood site, which is this is the foundation of Jewish peoplehood. Here is the founding members of the tribe.
Is the Tomb of Patriarchs cave? Is this related to the cave?
It is the same,
It is
one
the
and
same,
only.
one and the same,
Except
okay.
I don't call it cave because you won't see a cave, and I don't call it Tomb of the Patriarchs because it's Patriarchs and Matriarchs.
Okay.
Its defining feature is that it's mamas and papas together, the founders of our tribe, of our peoplehood. There is probably no other site in the world that has mothers and fathers like this together. Okay, so it's a very special site, and that's why I accentuate mothers and fathers, because that's what this thing is.
Cool.
Good. We have 20 minutes to just explore it a little bit. Before we go in, I have to check my iron, because that's the deal around here. So let's start going up. Let's meet at that top step right over there, and I'll be back in a jiffy.
Cool.
What do you guys say in Britain land for check your iron?
For what?
They don't have guns, so they don't say anything like that. They just have to dump all their musket balls.
Oh, kitty cat.
We have to dump our knives and our bottles of Buckfast.
Yeah. Yeah, but actually last night, so we had that guy come up to me and say, "Oh, you're the camera guy with Destiny." Then when we were in Old City, the falafel dude recognized Lonerbox but didn't know you. So there's a pure fan of Loner.
I like all the other tainted fans.
Let's go. Let's run it. Let's go ahead and go seek for them, okay?
And then the other falafel guy recognized you from, what do you say, Jordan Peterson?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said after you started doing Israel-Palestine research. Oh, who's that guy?
Yeah.
He's returned.
He's alive.
He's returned.
Get you back here for a second.
Oh, we got, okay. Stand in the shade. Coming.
What is it, like 10 out here?
Listen,
He's UV
it's
15
sunny.
at this
Try not
point.
to burn, all right?
Fine.
I'll get grumpy.
No.
Can you explain
Come
who
over
the...
here. I need you guys to get into a selfie.
Okay.
This is
over
the classic. This is the money shot.
here. Okay.
Over here. You stand here. Good. I'm on one side. Wait a second. It's angry that it's dirty lens. Okay. Wait, not a video. Photo mode. Yeah. Fun.
Do we have to do prayer hands or anything?
No.
You can. I like that. I like the thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's stand in the shade.
I think we just saw the Messiah or someone.
You guys are always seeing the Messiah everywhere.
Was it not just... Okay, well, when he turned around, it felt more real.
Was he praying at that moment?
You guys are always finding the Messiah. We're just simple Jews praying. Okay, here's the building. It is a 2,000-year-old building on a spot that is 3,500 years old. Ironic thing is that this building actually symbolizes a halfway point between us and Abraham. Okay, if Abraham was closer to 4,000 years ago, this site is 2,000 years old, and between us, so it sits right in the middle of time between us and Abraham. You into Abraham at all?
No. Heard of him.
Yeah,
Is
good
this,
vibes.
this must have been like renovated somewhat, or is this like the original
It-
stone, or what
it
is the
renovated zero.
zero? So this is the original stone. that they-
Original stone. It was only added onto in various times, but till that top lip, this building is original, and it has a mouthful, which is the following. This is considered the world's oldest building that is continuously serving what it was intended to serve at its onset,
Okay.
which is it has
So it wasn't
always
taken
been,
over by somebody, made into a mosque or something else?
They
and then
did
brought
make
back-
into a mosque, but it was always to honor the forefathers and mothers. The Muslims, about 2 billion people in the world, if not more, believe that this is the tomb of Abraham and Sarah, Isaac, Rebecca, Jacob, and Leah, and honor that.
Okay.
And this building is meant to honor that. However, in the year 1267, the Mamluk Muslims came to town. They added these 2 minarets, and they added that upper lip and other things. They didn't add that building, which was before that, but they took it over. It's actually a Byzantine church. They took it over and made it into a mosque. The year 1267, they kicked the Jews out of the building. When they said Jews, it's Muslim now. This is now the Ibrahimi Mosque. We're like, hey, that's not cool. This was actually a Jewish building built by Jewish King Herod on top of Jewish tombs, 3,500 years old. But they said, too bad. And Jews prayed at that spot right over there at the top of this ramp. It was a little different looking back then because it was a staircase. They prayed there for 700 years. 700 years. 700 years. I know that may seem like just a number. Just think for a second. America's 300 years old, the best case. 700 years, Jews were not allowed in the building, and it was hot and it was cold. They prayed at that spot right there. It's called now. It was called then. It's called now the 7th step because there was a staircase there, and Jews were only allowed to the 7th step. Jews were not allowed in the building from 1267 to 1967. 700 years. 1967, we liberate the building after. Just imagine that kind of consciousness for a second of like being like, I love this building, I want to be close to this place. 700 years not having it, not going away, and then finally 1967 coming back and reusing that building as what it is, which is the tomb of our fathers and mothers. That is a connection.
Is this the one where for a while there was a string down the center, or was that Al-Aqsa, where they had like Muslims on one side and Jews on the other?
There was a time where Jews and Muslims prayed at the same time.
Okay.
But after the Baruch Goldstein massacre, then they separated into 2 sides.
Okay.
Okay. But the bottom line is, as you can see, here's more too. These guys are obviously on a tour guiding course, but there's all kinds of groups that are here all the time. All kinds of people, religious, non-religious, everybody comes to this spot. If you don't understand the meaning of the spot, it's very hard to analyze and understand the Middle East.
Okay.
It's very hard. Remember my question to you at the beginning, which is, how do you understand the Middle East with total detachment from spiritual things like that?
Through communism. I'm just kidding. I understand what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
It's just a detachment from these issues. It's not. I'm not value judging it. I'm just saying to understand the region. This is important. Like for Jews and Arabs here, this building is really important. Who is the son of Abraham? The chosen son of Abraham is really important.
Christians, Arabs, and Jews all roughly agree on the importance of that history, right? When it comes to like Abraham stuff before like.
Yeah, the Christians and the Jews agree because they share a Bible.
Yeah.
The Muslims do not share our Torah.
Okay.
They do not believe in its veracity.
So then why do they worship in here? Do they-
Because they believe in Abraham. They have a different version. The Quran
Okay.
has many stories from the Torah told in its kind of in a retold way.
Okay.
And so they believe that they're the children of Abraham. They believe it's important. They have some of the stories that we have, but we think in a fudged manner.
Okay.
But in any case, Abraham's important to everybody around here.
Gotcha.
And it's important for the Muslims. They pray here on Fridays. They do the whole thing. It's important for them. And basically, whoever kind of controls this site is the controller of Hebron, because this is the central spot of Hebron. This is what when you say Hebron, that's what it means. It means this building, the tomb of the Patriarchs and Matriarchs. Let's go inside. We have 20 minutes. Let's do it.
Is Abraham the first one that came into Israel, that area?
Abraham, that's right.
Okay.
And he, according to Genesis, chapter 23, purchased a plot of land and buried his beloved wife Sarah here in Hebron.
Gotcha.
The
Who did he buy
Bible-
it from?
He bought it from the Hittites.
Okay.
The Torah lays that story out with a lot of ink.
Okay.